What's up, everybody? JD back again, and we're back for episode number 2 of Darkest Dungeon. So let's see, what are we gonna do today? Who do we want in our party this time? I'm not sure who I want to have in the party just yet. Let's go with Renaud, of course, in the party. Well, we have to go to Embark anyway. But let's see. So we can still only go to the ruins. We haven't unlocked any of the other areas. We've got short quest again. All the quests are short. We got a medium. We got 2 medium quests, 2 short quests. Let's see. We get snake oil, plague doctor. I actually kind of want that. It might lower her health, but it gives her accuracy. But what does this give us? This gives us minus strength and dodge. That'll be nice. And we don't have an arbalist yet. So we're gonna put Bataville in. Let's swap out Dismas. We're gonna take Renaud. We're also gonna take Gordon. For the greater good. So we're gonna actually, let's see, we're gonna do, let's do a medium. We're gonna do a medium. We're gonna do a medium, explore 9% of the rooms. So this is gonna be like the last dungeon. But one of the newer things that's gonna be in this dungeon is camping. Camping requires firewood. You get firewood at the beginning. Camping allows you to recuperate in the dungeons, and when you're wounded and stressed, you can use it, lowers that, heals you up. So now it's a good time to actually go over the camping skills. So each character has 7 camping skills, or yeah, 7. Is that 7? Yeah, that's 7. I can't count sometimes, sorry. That's 7. Each character starts with 3. For her, she has Sanctuary for religious and she is religious. It stops us from being ambushed when we decide to rest. She gains Bless. She gains 10 accuracy and 10 dodge to an ally for 4 battles. And Wound Care, she can heal an ally for 15% of their health, and she stops bleeding and blight. For the Plague Doctors, they have Pep Talk, relieve stress. They lower stress that is gained for 4 battles. Experimental Vapors heal an ally for 50%, and they gain 33% healing in 4 battles. And Leeches remove blight and diseases, and that's something that every character has a chance of getting. You have a higher chance in the Welds, but we haven't unlocked those yet, that area yet. Leper, he has the ability that our Leper Gordon has. He has Encourage. One ally will have 15% less stress. He'll remove some stress from them. Reflection, he uses it on himself, removing 20 stress, and he gains 10 accuracy and 5 crit chance for 4 battles. And Quarantine, he will take 20% damage, and there's a 50% chance he will relieve either 20 or 15 stress from all allies. Then we have Renaud, our Crusader. He also has Encourage. Stand Tall. One companion will lose 15 stress, and they will lose their mortality debuffs. And Zealous Speech, the entire party, 15 less stress, and all companions will gain 15% stress for 14 battles. So this is all set up. Let's look at the Leper, since he's one of the new guys we just got. He's got Chop, can be used from the first 2 positions, does damage to the first 2 enemy positions. He's got Purge, knockback of 3, but like I said, you want characters that have this ability. He has the ability to clear all corpses on the battlefield. Solemnity, Solemnity, yeah, Solemnity, that's it. He heals himself for 6, gives himself some buffs to debuffs, move, bleed, and blight. And then Intimidate. He hits the front 2 enemies and debuffs them for 20% minus damage and 5% accuracy. And that base percentage gets increased. So that's it. His max health is 35. He's got no dodge, kinda hurts. He's got no protection. He's got no speed. He's got no accuracy modifier right now. He's got a crit modifier of 2.5 for base. And eventually we'll be able to upgrade armor and weapons. But it does 8 to 16 damage a hit. So he's kind of like our real heavy hitter. He's more of a heavy DPSer in essence. Um, Whereas Renaud, he's kind of a off hitter. He has a higher crit chance but with lower damage. So this is our party. I was about to embark, almost pressed the wrong button there. Let's see how much food we're gonna start with. This time it gave us some medicinal herbs. We're gonna do 2 keys. Because this is a medium, I would recommend definitely going with more food. So instead of 12, I'll go with about let's go with 18 food. Well, actually no. Yeah, we'll go with 18 food. I will do 3 shovels this time. 3 bandages, of course. And we'll go with 14 torches in my opinion. I think this should be good. Hopefully we'll find some food in there. We'll go with 1 more holy water. 1 more anti-venom. I don't think we'll take 1 more holy water. So holy water also can be used on the heroes to increase the resistances. So this is what we'll go with. Let's embark. And as you can see in this tooltip, sometimes you will find shrines like I did in that last dungeon. That time I took a chance and it was not corrupted, but every once in a while they can be corrupted and you might want to use holy water.
The halls of your lineage once familiar.
Ugly dungeon.
Now, foreign.
So let's see, how many rooms we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we gotta hit 90%. I think I can skip 2 rooms. So I'm just gonna go in a path like this. And if I'm forced to hit a last room, I'll come back and do this room. Might have wanted to bring extra torches, but whatever. You know what? Let's hit this. Let's see if we get. Oh, thank God, nothing bad. Early riser. So, early riser plus 2 speed if torches above 75%. That's actually very nice because that means instead of him having that speed of 2, he now has 4 speed. Really strong, really good. But the thing is, he loses that speed now because the torchlight is lower than a certain amount. I kind of want that if I'm going into a fight, and if I know I'm going into a fight, I'm definitely gonna put it up. So I know I'm not going into a fight there. Of course, there's a treasure room that I skip, but whatever. We're gonna go this way. So, Iron Maidens, Rusty Iron Maiden. This is a curios that requires specific items. I believe it was bandages for this, but yeah, it was medicinal. Then it's medicinal herbs. Yep, medicinal herbs. So I got some venom, I got some deeds, but I wasted a bandage on that. I think that was okay. I'm gonna go into this room. We know there's nothing in here. We know we take a fight here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Renaud to open this. He didn't pocket anything, thankfully. Got a journal page. Blood-soaked page is torn from a journal. The wound is starting to fester. The flesh around it is gray, flaking, and rigid, almost scale-like. As I write this, my breathing has taken on a hollow timbre and is more labored. My compatriots are laughing and telling me not to worry. It's just the salt mist in the air that pervades these caverns. So occasionally you will come across that kind of stuff. We're gonna up this so that way our leper can hit fast. Alright, so what do we got here? I'm gonna try and stun him out. He resisted it. We got Rin for the old gods. How good leper does not care about the old gods. There's that templing goblet. That's a lot of stress. As I said, they build up stress very, very fast. I'm gonna intimidate. Gives a debuff. And that was the lunging strike I was talking about. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna zealous. Alright. Nice, she dodged it. Running for the old gods once more. He missed. We're we're gonna give Renaud and Boatning. Heavy crit. Everybody behind him, he takes 14 stress. It's really bad for me. I heal you up. No. I could do that. You know what? Let's do that. I'm gonna heal himself again. I'm gonna Zealous Accusation.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And this is one of those moments where I really wish I brought somebody who could relieve stress in battles, and that's what the Jester's for. Jesters can relieve stress during battles. Let's do a group heal. So that debuff is no longer on him. Everyone's bleeding suddenly. Kind of need to start killing you. Knock this guy back. And now, we've got our good friend in the front.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And he should die on his next turn, but you miss.
Slowly.
I was really hoping you would have just killed him, but whatever.
This is how a life is taken.
Gonna have to use these bandages. So now, we go into this room not knowing what's in it. Nothing. No scout chance yet. I think I'll rest when I get to this room if there's nothing there. Of course, you would do that when I was gonna use holy water. Good thing it wasn't anything negative.
Treasure could staunch the flow of other
Up the light.
corruption.
Of course, we run into a trap. Alright, so we've got a battle in here. They both got surprised. That's kind of bad. Everyone's gonna start getting stressed. Gonna heal you for 3. Let's try and poison these guys back here. I'm gonna intimidate. Now the reason I intimidated, I don't want him to do a lot of damage. He's gonna be their heavy hitter, and I'd rather not deal with that. Like him and Minibone, he does damage, but it's debatable. Or I can deal with it. Alright, I'm gonna go with Zealous Accusation. Who knows, maybe you'll get to see them have max stress and see what happens when when they get there. I'm gonna poison once more. Alright, so he should definitely die on his next turn. Let's heal Renaud. I'm gonna start doing damage to him. And then we're gonna Zealous Accusation, which misses. That actually hurts a lot. Because then we wouldn't be in this position. Good news, he resisted the stun and the move. She dodged. That's nice. That corpse got destroyed because of the blight. So sometimes corpses will retain what they had on them and they will disappear because of it. Let's boost your speed and damage.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Let's heal Renaud again.
Unforgiving.
You're over here getting hit. I think I have to heal you now. Yep, that was the call I needed to heal him. Because that guy's just gonna die.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So now I can't actually take everything, and I really don't wanna. Let's up a torch. This is the point where I have to make a decision. Is this going to be a money run or is this going to be for items? I think this is going to be another money run. So I'm going to ignore that, the heirlooms. Alright, so these two rooms are relatively safe. Let's swap you guys back together in position. Got a map. It gives me a free scout again. But it only gave me so much of a scout. Let's see what you get. Nice. Another scout. This actually works very well. And it scouts the rest of the dungeon for me. Alright, so we know there's a fight here. So now at this point I've decided I'm going to rest in this room right here. Let's see what else we get. Nothing here. Let's go here. I believe this needed holy wool. No, this needed a key. Of course, a lot of money, but I have no space for the money.
As the light gains purchase, spirits
I
are
really want
lifted,
that.
and
Alright.
purpose is made
Screw the
clear.
jade. The 375 a piece isn't as good as that. I might get rid of the. I will probably get rid of this, the citrine, if I find more stuff. Like that gives a good amount. Of course, you guys are hungry. I've got how many torches? I've got 8 torches, so I'm not going to use any more torches because it's going to reset the light level when I rest.
Even the cold
Use a shovel.
stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I'm going here. Nice. Alright, so now we're actually going to rest.
A spark without kindling is a
we got
goal without hope.
14 food leaves us with 6. I'm gonna eat 8 because that removes stress from everybody. Let's start with you, sanctuary, so we don't get ambushed. And let's do zealous speech. And now I have nothing left, so you get a certain amount of actions you can use. Come, blessed are we, that no fear has overtaken us. Already my stomach aches, we will not survive. That's just rude.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
So that was resting.
We require only the
Let's
strength
see.
to follow it.
We're gonna go here. Let's hope that we don't get something annoying to fight. I haven't. Of course, you would. And this is what I was talking about, him just stealing stuff. And that's what he gets. That he deserved that for deciding to be an ass. Luckily, I decided to heal him, but he's an ass. Let's see. What do we deal with? I'm gonna poison the Arbalest, hopefully. He's gonna be aiming at her. Bumping the knife, does 5. I'm gonna heal you. Probably should have healed herself. Latviel should have healed herself. Gordon's gonna. We're gonna hit him
Back to the pit.
just because he does a lot of damage. Let's hit you.
Be gone, fiend.
Yeah, I need to heal Latviel. Let's clear out these corpses. Alright, so now he's up front, which means he's gonna have a different skill. It's gonna be really annoying. She's gonna heal herself. That's the reason I gave her the boost, so she could heal herself.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Got some money, got some medicinal herbs. Probably could have rested here, honestly, before this room. But hindsight, I'd rather have had my guys healed up. You know, let's have you do it. Of course. Probably should have did it with him. Oh well. Forgot the trap was there. That's my fault.
Art.
I really
His
forgot that trap
efficacy
was there.
unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Alright, so they're all surprised. That works very well for us. I'm gonna start trying to poison them. Only got one of them. That's okay. Let's intimidate these two. They're gonna do a lot of damage. Less accusation. Alright, so So they're really gonna try and stress him out due to the fact that his stress is almost maxed for 100. There's that. He resists the bleed. There's the quarrel for 7. Dead weight. I'm gonna try and push him back. He got pushed back and he's stunned. That's really bad for me actually. And then they're gonna just try and push him even further. That's just mean. Of course you're gonna quarrel. Let's heal you, Renaud. He missed. Thank you. Alright, so now he's buffed. Won't take a lot more. You know what? Let's boost you, Renaud. Let's give you some damage and speed. Probably could have gave it to the Leper or the Gordon, but I decided
Great
wasn't
is
worth
the
it.
weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, so not needed. Probably should have cleared the corpses. So another mechanic that's in the game, the longer the fights go, the tougher it is to heal, and that's something that the developers implemented. They didn't like the fact that people were just like making battles take forever so they could heal and get rid of stress. So they made it so like things start to go poorly for you if you waited that long. So it's best to try and finish some fights as soon as possible. And I don't have an occultist yet.
So too will resistance.
Don't think I keep that. Oh. That's 50 gold. It's a key. I don't think I need you anymore. I'm gonna take the trinket because that actually will help out a lot. Once I get to areas that have eldritch enemies. Altar dedicated on Holy Abomination. Was it holy water? Yes, it was. Nice. He got rid of his curious quirk. And this is why you bring extra shovels, because stupid things like this. Oh, right. Let's shuffle you guys around again, so that way you don't have to worry about people being in the wrong spot. So we know there's no more fights in this area. Really wish there was a connecting area to that room, but whatever. What can you do? Holy water? Holy water. Eat some more food because we have none. We're now out of food. Probably could have brought a little bit more. And that is the end of this dungeon. So I could keep going, but I'm gonna end this quest here. I could go back to that treasure room, but I don't think
corridors and
we would have
walls of
had
our
a good
ancestry
time
are
there.
beginning to feel familiar.
So overall, this was a really good quest run. We got 10,000 coin. We got some more sigils, or some more crests, and we got some greaves for the Arbalists. Arbalists do have a healing ability. It's not the strongest, but it's actually a pretty nice little one, so it works out. He's almost resolved 2. These guys became resolved 1. Let's see what he got. So he's got Warren's Tactician, meaning he will do additional damage when I take him to the Warrens. Hopefully I've unlocked those. It's really annoying, so I can take him in the ruins. He'll have a 10% scout chance, but he's obsessed with cleanliness. That's really bad. I actually don't want that on him. A leper that's really wants to be clean?
Trouble yourself
I can understand
not
that.
with the cost of this crusade.
Just seems so
Its
weird.
noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
So this is how you get rid of quirks. Eventually they will lock themselves in, so you might want to start getting rid of those before they start locking them in. Booty observes unsavory activity and refuse to take part in organized prayer again. New quirk, witness, replace God-fearing. So now she won't go to the prayer anymore. That's something. So where's Booty? Will not take part in prayer activity in town after certain traumatic events. So now I actually can't let her go into the prayer booth in the abbey. As you can see, she's like, nah, I ain't trying to go there. So, I guess meditation's what she needs now to relieve stress. That's pretty crazy.
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
So I've unlocked the guild. In the vanilla game, it takes a few weeks to unlock it. In Pitch Black, it actually unlocks after like 2 days, after like a week or something like that. So the guild allows us to upgrade skills. So I'm actually gonna reduce the cost to upgrade.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master
Then I'm
the
going to
brutal
allow us
arithmetic
to
of
do
combat.
this as well. So now he can upgrade his skills. Cost a good chunk of money. I know I'm taking Ronaldo on the next run, so I'm gonna upgrade him. Booty will also most likely be with the next run. Gordon's gonna go rest. Dismas, let's upgrade you. Gonna rest you. And do we have 4? Actually, we can look at the stagecoach. So let's check out stage. Alright, so we got the abomination. Abominations will not be taken on missions. Cannot go on missions with religious
This man
characters.
is more dangerous than he seems.
So Renaud, Booty, Botville, Gordon possibly, I believe. Actually, I think Gordon might work with him, but those 3, maybe Rome as well, they do not want to go with the abomination because he is in essence a type of lycanthrope. And then we've got Seeker, or Man at
The raw
Arms.
strength
Let's
of
go
youth
by
may be
this.
spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
So these guys are Man at Arms are tanks. They are kind of like your heavy tank character in essence. Eventually you're going to want to build them up so they can just take the hits. They get also a counter hitter, so they will repulse against enemies. Rampart, knockback, stun. He's got a crush. He's got buffs. We've got our abomination, Fear of Eldritch. Alright, so these guys I can't take into the darkest dungeon unless I get rid of that. He's got early riser naturally. He's got stout. They transform, as you can see. It turns him into a beast of some sort. Into a beast, and he kills things faster. He has chain mutation. Let's see. What else did we unlock? Yes, blacksmith.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Alright, so we've got blacksmith. We can upgrade weaponsmithing, armor. In order to do later areas, let's see. We don't have enough to do both. I'm gonna go weaponsmithing. Maybe a bad idea, but I want to get their weapons stronger. So we're gonna upgrade yours. Who else is going? We're gonna upgrade yours. And where is my other Fearless Booty? We're gonna upgrade yours, since you're definitely in the next mission. So for now, that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's look at what we can go on right away. Actually, before that, yeah, we're not gonna put anybody in anywhere. Let's swap in Man at Arms. And we're going to do Bonneville. Let's see. Let's do Dismas here, and have Booty here. And this will be our party for the next run. We're most likely gonna do, actually probably gonna do this, another 90% rooms, but we're gonna do this one because it gives us an item for the Man at Arms. Lowers the speed but gives him some additional health, and I kind of really want that. But that's where we're gonna end it this time. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll be back next time for some more Darkest Dungeon. See you then.